Sweetie Letterman.
Happy Friday! Wow, I'm literally glowing.
Glowing. You are. You're beautiful. Let me see if I can slide back in.
In years now. So, new setup. How are you guys all? Happy Friday.
Oh, we can't see the Facebook coming through. I suppose I could have turned it, but.
Oh, word. For comments. Oh, it's going. Okay. We'll be on YouTube anyway, so no problem. Two more weeks of Facebook, and then we'll just be on YouTube. So
Hop over onto YouTube, subscribe. That gives you 2 extra of the.
Okay, but you can smell.
I'll get some.
You can just go. Yeah.
I'll get some after.
So 2 more entries into our get gas. Pumpkins give you gas, and
I've
we
had
love
so many people comment on that since the flyer today.
We'd love to give you gas.
and then we go to have squash for lunch.
Yeah.
Kind of similar. For gassy, we'll let you know. It's good. It's what we talk about all day long.
Yeah.
Poop and gas and health in general. Definitely. So we have a new little space, if you noticed here. We're totally vibing it.
Some of the coziest places in here.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
With all our fun stuff. If you can, we need feedback. And so whether it's live or whether it's messaging us or whether it's text or email, however you can get it to us, we need to know about our sound. We need to know what the lighting is like, and we can look at it, but your input is favored. And so please let us know. Freya is realizing it's live time and she's wondering why she's not out here.
We'll learn how to.
Yeah, no, we take care of that.
I was letting her come in here like she's getting her way.
No, she has been just sassy this morning, ordering people around. Anyhow, so we're in our nook, the nook within the clinic. If you ever have a chance and you want to stop by, we have so many things in the apothecary here. All the items that are here are also online on our Etsy. So it's RHC Apothecary on Etsy. And, well, I shouldn't say that, not all of them, from the health fair that
Will be eventually.
Yes.
Will be.
Yeah. Because it is starting to get to be the time when people are thinking about gifts for Christmas. And there is no better gift than a personalized, handmade. We have charms, we have pet charms, we have spell kits, we have handmade glass items from a retired teacher, a local retired teacher, and handmade pottery here from a local retired Vietnam vet. When I mean local, I mean they're my parents and as their grandparents. So all of that stuff is available, like I said, on Etsy at RHC Apothecary, or you can come into the clinic at any time that we're open for lobby hours and peruse the store. We have within the lobby and within the apothecary store area where we're in right now, a ton of really cool things. So we can ship. So let us know.
Yeah.
We should, besides doing polyvagal, as we promised, we're going to do the polyvagal exercise today and teach you how to do that. But I think we should also pull a card.
All right.
Because I think that
Such
yes, it does.
Maybe I think 2 of us in there would be good for the polyvagal, so we can remake it into. Do you want to do it with Steph and I'll pop out for a minute, grab the cards?
Yes. Are you good?
Okay.
Sure.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, spread out. Don't bonk me if you're all
Smash in the face.
All right, a little bit of background on what polyvagal is. Me down?
No, just look here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
No, we're looking at YouTube.
Okay, look at you.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
all you
right.
Facebook people,
Yeah.
get over there.
There we go. Yes.
We love you, Facebook people. We want to love you on YouTube because that links you to so many other resources. So be sure to hop over to YouTube and subscribe. So Polyvegal Reset is resetting a portion of the nervous system. Resetting the vagus nerve is very, from neurologically, it is one of the oldest nerves within the body, and it controls, governs, influences so many different systems within the body. And let me give you a little bit of an analogy. So when we used to be cave people, or we used to be living a little bit less cushioned than we are now, and we had to run from wild animals, a certain portion of our system would kick in. Our trap muscles were actually meant so that when we were down, it would hold our neck up. Well, we're upright now. We don't need to use the vagus nerve to do that to the trap nerves. But many years ago, when we were in that position and there was danger, our nervous system would stimulate, our nervous system would kick that vagus nerve into releasing adrenaline from the adrenal glands and increasing diaphragmatic movement so that you can breathe faster, and slow down digestion. It would do so many different things so that you could get away from the danger. Once you're out of the danger, then what would end up happening is you would go back into relax mode. So the adrenaline wasn't in the system and you're able to pick some berries and eat those and relax a little bit. What ends up happening now is we are upright. Our trap muscles don't need to hold our head up other than they hold our shoulders up like this when you're all stressed. And so they are like this. And so resetting the vagus nerve, what that ends up doing is relaxing those shoulders. And we'll show you that in just a little bit. Steph is perfect for this because she's got a shoulder pain today.
I need this one today.
And almost more importantly than relaxing that, the Polyvegal Reset relaxes the diaphragm muscle, and it relaxes or eases or helps with digestion and slows down the adrenal glands. So by doing the reset, you're going into berry picking, berry eating mode. You're not in I'm being chased by a tiger mode. So to reset that vagus nerve, first what we do so that you have a baseline or a point of reference so that you know if this is working or not, we test how far you can look either direction. So you're going to look as far as you can to one side. She's looking to her left. It's the opposite down here. As far as you can to the other side. We're going to make her do it one more time. If you notice when she goes this way, she can't turn as far. She does have a pain behind that shoulder blade. This is as simple as a 1-minute exercise you can do every day. You lock your fingers together, put them back behind your head, hold your head in the same position. So you're going to look forward with your head. Your head doesn't turn, but your eyeballs go one direction and they stay that direction for 30 seconds on all time as we go here and continue talking. If you're doing this along with us, just follow my voice and remember that you can re-look at this on YouTube again and again. We're going to offer it to particular patients too who also need this. So you're looking as far as you can to that one side for these 30 seconds. She's just got a little bit of time left yet. And then keep your head in the same position. You keep your head to the front. About 5 more seconds to go. You're going to want to do this at night before you fall asleep and in the morning. The first thing you do when you wake up, and turn those eyes to the other side. Your eyes will get fatigued, your eyes will get tired, your arms and shoulders might get a little bit tired. It's easier sometimes to do this lying down. And like I said, we want you to be doing it at least twice a day. Do it in the morning before you get up, at night before you fall asleep. You want to night that way so that you go into a really good deep sleep and you want to begin your day not stressed. And then throughout the day, when you start to notice your shoulders creep up or you're tense or your digestion's not that great, your heart is racing, some anxiety, great with depression, all of those things. If you just do this in the middle of the day, it will reset the vagus nerve. It will be a polyvagal reset and bring you kind of back down and centered. Once you do it frequently enough, you can just look way to one direction and it'll actually assist with that also without having to go through the full 1 minute. Relax those eyes, relax those arms. I like to say take a deep breath in so you kind of settle yourself. And then she's going to repeat what she started with by turning her head one direction and immensely further. She gained about 10 degrees there and even gained about 10 on the other side. It is that simple. It is that magical. You'll do it and you'll be like, what just happened?
That was really needed.
It is much needed.
Wow.
Steph was feeling it today. And sometimes we as healthcare providers, we also forget to take care of ourselves. We try to watch out for each other. But when we walk in the door, it is really go time for us just dealing with everybody else's health issues and trying to take care of them. We are really good about taking care of ourselves and reminding ourselves, but not usually during the day. Usually during the day, you're our priority. So again, 1 minute. If you want to access this on YouTube again and again till you have it memorized, it's pretty simple to memorize, but please do that. Please watch it again and again. We're going to be posting a lot more videos like this. So Friday's fun day. You get some education just like this. And this is huge. please direct everybody that you know whenever we have patients in. They're like, that was so amazing and it was so simple. You can't hurt yourself doing this. A little bit of a disclaimer, you can hurt yourself doing just about anything. This is really a safe exercise. So teach other people by sending them to the YouTube channel. Also have them subscribe. Tell them these women have some wonderful videos on there. You want to subscribe. Look at all of our resources, watch those, but teach everybody that you know and direct them to this video because it's a great resource. Sweet. May's gonna sneak back in and join us.
Well, I get to see me shuffle actually now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't make it up, you guys. The card
Ones that
jumps.
pop
usually.
Always pops out. That's
I
what I
try
see
to
a lot.
shuffle like that.
Oh,
it
nope.
does not
Like
happen.
that.
And it's
Every
always
time.
an accident. It's not like, it's
Yeah.
like one pop out.
And
It's like
not
I'm
like
shuffling.
a pile. I usually lose a pile.
Oh, yeah, I
that
do
doesn't
too.
count.
No, I didn't need 5 cards. Oh, sometimes you
Pile,
do.
you-
But
pile.
that's what I,
Oh, that's true.
then it's one of those.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, don't tell
Go
me.
ahead.
I forgot to take a picture this morning, and I have to remember what it was.
Oh, yep.
What my 2 were this morning.
I ran out of time.
I can't think of what it was, but it was introspection. So I'm supposed to go inside and look, and all the answers are there, and to work and to cultivate. And I thought it was very accurate with the frost coming and having to do cleaning garden stuff right now. So that was the gist of it, but I can't remember what the name of the card was. But okay, now look.
We pulled this card earlier this week. Let's see, it's pretty bright.
Did recently.
Yeah. Yemanya. Actually, we looked up the pronunciation. It was a little different than what we had been saying.
It was
Wasn't
a J, wasn't it? With a
Yeah,
J?
Yemenja.
Oh, Yemenji.
Yemenji, I think it was.
Yeah,
Yemanji, or Yemanja. Yep, she's an African and Brazilian goddess who's credited with creating the sea. Her message says, important doors are waiting for you right now. Walk through them. Like the ocean, life moves in waves and tides. Timing is everything. So when an opportunity presents itself, you must dive in at that moment. Everything that you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tides wash in and out continuously. Like the ocean, life is rich with variety and beauty. Enjoy experiencing its various rhythms and allow all doubts to be washed away. Various meanings, if you're looking for some guidance today, don't hesitate. Whatever it is you're thinking about, it's the right thing to do. Your prayers are being answered. Get ready for a big and happy change. Celebrate your success and know that you're qualified and ready for this new opportunity.
So you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Steph, did you tell me what you were doing? So
Oh, no, I didn't. So for the full moon the other night after work, I messaged just a few of my close friends who I have pulled cards for before. Pick a deck. I took a picture of all my decks and asked them to draw a card, or pick a deck and I draw a card for them. I'm like, why don't I just throw it out there for everybody? So I threw it on my Snap story, and some of you watching might have gotten a card from me. It was kind of cool to see just the diverse amount of people that actually were interested, and they all seem to be helpful. I'm not as good at it as May, but it's something that still just gives
You have
something
your
to think
oil
about.
power.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
don't
don't
have
have
it.
I know. We all have our strengths.
Well, and so it kind of led to a thought process that I had when Steph was telling me this, and she was actually talking about a particular person that was asking a very yes/no question, and it kind of relates to me, kind of similar to when patients come in and they will say, I know something's wrong, I just don't know what it is. And they always know. They're always right. Always. And you always have the answers. You always know what to do. It's ego gets in the way, or fear gets in the way, or one of those negative things gets in the way. If you can make decisions without any of those, the answer is clear. Always it's there. You always know what to do. And I think the oracle cards are just a really great way to make you realize, yes.
Just give you a different perspective, take a different point of view. Like my one friend in particular was like, can you ask your gods or whatever it is?
Gods or whatever.
That's literally what she said. And I was like, well,
Spirit guides.
So I like drew her a few cards. I asked her some thought-provoking questions, and then she came down to, and she's like, I'm gonna go for it. I'm like, good. So
Yep. It was there the
and
whole
she
time.
texted me this morning that she called, and
Good.
it's all working out.
Good
So
decision.
it's
All worked out.
yeah.
See, yeah, and I think a lot of the hesitation with oracle cards, I think that I've heard commonly among certain circles is that I don't even know that it's trying to be God in a certain way or whatever a person's version of that is. And I think maybe that's more like along with divination or tarot line
Rather than oracle.
Oracle.
Right.
Yeah. Whereas oracle, I almost use as more of a reflective practice. Introspective practice. Yeah. Because if you see a message, you see some advice, and
You know you're
That
there.
was really sad.
yeah, and a situation or a person or a question pops in your head, that likely needs a little bit more thought, guidance, or a little message. So
Beyond yourself,
beyond yourself, yeah.
which is what most religions, whatever that is that you consider that other power, then utilizing it.
Yeah. And for sure. What do you guys think? What do you use oracle for? Do you use tarot, oracle? Do you prefer one or the other? Do you use both? If you do, how do you? What does your process look like when you pull a card?
Or do you have no idea what this is and you have questions about it? I have, as you were talking, I was thinking, I actually have, one of you two does an angel deck. And it literally is just angels within it giving some guidance. And so there are even oracle cards along certain religious lines. And I have one deck that is all of the different religions that are culturally known now, has all of their saints or their guides or their
Well, even the Protestants
I was just
has
gonna say.
Christian, because there's a Mother Mary and
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Magdalene. There's
This
Yeah.
whole deck is
All across.
filled with goddesses from, I would say, almost any denomination, any religion, any place, location, geographically in the world. That's why I love this deck actually so much, because it's like so open and to receiving help and information from so many different places and people and things.
And I think that deck linked to you. That one, you never go wrong with that one. You pull very clear with that one. So for whatever reason.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So
like gold.
if you want Esme to pull a card for you at some point, we do have, I'm not sure if it's up online right now, but I was just working on it yesterday, a link for you to be able to schedule an oracle card pull.
Perfect.
Yeah, and you can just set that up online and schedule that with her and give her a little bit of a background so that she knows something about you, so that she can kind of align with the questions that you're asking or what information you need, and then
Yeah. If you're really good at channeling your intention, your question, whatever it is, I honestly don't need much. I'll pull a card and usually it resonates. But the more I know, the more I can shuffle and figure out specifically, usually the better the advice is.
Yep.
And it's not coming from me. I just am pulling a card and letting you guys know what it is.
sharing your energy though.
Yeah.
And if Steph has been going wild with making personalized oil blends.
Oh, they've been awesome.
Yes, she put it out there and it's been going a little bit crazy, but it's wonderful. She's keeping up and she loves it. Yeah, contact us if you would like. She has a quiz you take prior so that the same thing with oracle cards. You have to get a little bit of background. She did one for me and she already knew, but I put it in my quiz. I really do not like lavender.
It's important to say what you don't like as it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Because.
Yeah, and then she just mixes a magic brew and they all have been fantastic. And they've been a very close match exactly with the person's personality and what they need in their life at that point. And she can do it in roll-ons, for a diffuser, in a lotion, in a spray, in so many different formats. So if you're interested in that, contact us also.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Fun Friday.
Polyvegal Reset. Get it
Yes.
in twice a day.
2 minutes.
1-2 minutes. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, easy. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye. Yeah, we gotta figure out